What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Luvseatshawty coming at y'all boys with another video today, man. I got to put y'all boys up on game, man. Y'all know me, man. For all my subs, y'all know how I rock. Y'all know I'm the green light guru. I study jump shots, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I practice jump shots like a doctor practice medicine, bro. So y'all already know I'm finna put y'all up on game, bro. Y'all about to be cashing out this year, bro. If you ain't subscribed, you sleeping, my nigga. Go ahead and hit that like button for me real quick, man, because you know we fixing to get it in, bro. I want to let y'all boys know about some shit that I noticed. I don't know if y'all noticed it either, bro, but I peeped game last night when I was playing the game. Now, of course, I was at the hotel, as I told y'all boys a couple videos ago, and I didn't have internet. Like, the hotel had Wi-Fi, but it wasn't close enough for me to be able to do no game in any damn way. So I had to basically rebuild my player like a fake player, you know what I'm saying, and try to match my attributes the best way I could. And the reason I did that is because I actually wanted to make my player as if he was maxed out. I wanted to recreate my player as if he was a 99 overall, or okay, maybe a 85 overall. You know what I'm saying? Just maxed out, because I want to see what's in store for me when I get where I'm trying to get. You know what I'm saying? Because right now my player kind of sluggish, which really doesn't bother me, because I was playing with a stretch big for the majority of last year, so it didn't bother me that the game was slow, because I'm already used to moving slow, my nigga. I adapt quickly, my nigga. Moving slow ain't shit. But anyway, I had to recreate my player, and I went in here, and of course I was practicing some dribble moves and trying to speed boost and all that, and I did end up doing that and figuring out a lot of other shit, and you know, basically how to move around. But I noticed something when I started hitting greens, my nigga. When I started shooting these jump shots and I really got into the rhythm of getting these green lights on a consistent basis, I saw some shit that bothered the hell out of me. Now, for one, I really hope Mike Wayne patched this shit, bro. This first thing that I'm talking about, not the second thing, but like for this first thing that I'm fixing to say, Mike Wayne, bro, you really got to patch this shit. Now, I don't know if y'all boys notice, but when you get green lights on your my player, a lot of them bitches don't swish. A lot of them bitches rattle. Like, the majority of green lights rattle this year, and that makes me very, very uneasy, bro, because I really feel like we gonna be missing green lights at some point on a consistent basis, bro, just based off of the fact that the game been out a week and we already rattling green light shots. Green light shots should not rattle. Green lights should always be nothing but net. To me, I feel like green lights should always be nothing but net. Anything that's not green, those should rattle. I feel like a non-green release should never swish. That, because you know what I'm saying, I don't like that when you in the park and you playing with your friends or you playing against somebody, nobody else on the court knows you hit a green light unless you yell green light. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm good for that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I want niggas to know that the shit was green when it drops. Like, when it swish, you don't know if nobody hit a green. You don't know if you hit a green. I mean, they don't know if you hit a green if it swishes. All they know is you hit the fucking shot. I want a nigga to know, oh, he swished that, but I was green. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, that's just me. It's not a big deal, bro. It's just, I feel like green lights should not rattle, bro. That shit really makes me uneasy. I feel like we're going to be missing green lights very soon, bro. And I swear to God, bro, if I miss a green light, I'm gonna throw my fucking controller, bro. Because I really believe in being rewarded for hard work, my nigga. And you telling me I took the time out to learn my jump shot to hit perfect releases, and when I hit a perfect release, you don't give me the fucking bucket? Like, nah, bro, that's unacceptable, bro. But that's thing number one. Thing number two, I really started paying attention to the shot meter. You know what I'm saying? From its green release to its full white good release. There's two shots that'll go in. Excellent green and good. And I really look closely at the shot meter, bro. There's really not much of a difference between the two. A good is basically a full white bar from 2K17. Because if you notice, when you hit a green light, the bar actually doesn't fill up. there's actually like a small window of what a green can be. Cause I noticed my greens just weren't consistent. Some greens were damn near full bars. The other greens actually had a good bit of white space left on them. Like I'll zoom in. Like here, look at this. Look at this one right here. Look at this one right here. You see how close this green is to almost full? It's almost full. That's basically a 2K17 green light. There is absolutely no bar left. Okay? Now, look at this green light. You see how much white space there is left? I don't know. Like that's inconsistent, bro. Like what the actual fuck, bro? What the actual fuck? Why is that shit like that, bro? Like, so you telling me basically what that means is they're deciding when to give you green lights. Basically, dog. There's really no scientific way to put it. They're deciding, am I going to give him this green or am I not going to give him this green? Basically, because sometimes you can shoot that bitch a little bit early and that'll be green. You can shoot it a little late and it'll be green, or you can shoot it actually perfectly and it'll be green. Like, but either way, as long as you're in that small little window of that little inch of white left, you're going to get a green light most times. So with that being said, y'all know shooting is a lot harder this year. If it's not green, it's definitely not going in. 2K17, you had a chance to hit full whites, but on this one, if it's not green, it's probably not going in. 90% of the time, it's not going in. So, fellas, this is definitely the year to learn your shot. Do not look at the shot meter. Y'all niggas always wonder how I hit so many greens, how I just hit greens consistently. I don't look at the shot meter. I've never looked at the shot meter. You need to choose a jump shot that you can feel. You need to feel it out. You need to watch your form, and you need to just feel when it's time to let that bitch go. You know what I'm saying? You see me, bro. I done put up so many shots, and this ain't nothing but a quick little clip, bro. Like, I was literally in the fucking gym putting up shots for like 2-3 hours straight, bro. Like, I learned my jump shots, bro. I don't think about my jump shots. I just put them bitches up. I feel them by the time I get to the part. So hitting greens ain't nothing to me, bro. But yeah, this is definitely the year to learn your shot, because the shot meter ain't doing you no justice. I mean, you see right there, I got a full white bar or a full red bar, but it looks exactly the same as a green light. So, I mean, how do you know? How do you know when it's time to release the ball or not? You don't. Based off of the shot meter, just look at your shot. Learn your shot. Learn how to feel your way to a green light, because the shot meter ain't doing nothing but fucking you up. It's very inaccurate, and I really suggest you boys not use it, okay? Now, the last and final thing I want to put, last point I want to make about these green lights, my nigga. You want to know how I know that Mike Wayne gonna make us start missing green lights besides us rattling green lights? You see this? This is not my player. This is just a fake ass created player I made. You see, with all these greens I'm putting up, they're all swishing. I rarely ever rattle a green light. I don't think I rattled any green lights. I may have clipped the rim, but it was a cone. You know what I'm saying? That's basically a green. I could live with a cone versus a swish. It's either a cone or a swish. So I mean, that don't bother me. But you notice in the part, if you hit a green, it'll rattle. Sometimes a green will actually bounce up and hit the backboard and then fall in. But on this nigga right here, this artificial player that I just created, every green light is swishing. Every green light is swishing. It's either a swish or a cone. So I mean, that ought to tell you something, bro. Mike Wayne is finessing us, dog. Mike Wayne is finessing us, bro. We will be missing greens at some point, bro. Mark my words. Mark my words. I will not lie to you niggas. I really feel like this, bro. I could be wrong. I hope to God I'm wrong. But something fixing to go down, bro. Hopefully they don't put out a whole bunch of patches, bro. But just know, if a whole bunch of patches and updates and hot fixes start coming out, oh nigga, we gonna start missing some greens, bro. I really hope that this game gets left alone this year. I hope that they just let us run it up, my nigga, because the game is looking good right now, minus a few flaws that I'm gonna mention in another video. But these green lights, bro, I don't trust them, dog. I don't trust them. But anyway, it's your boy Luvseatshawty, man. I'm gonna wrap this video up right here, man. Subscribe to the channel if you new. hit that like button if you mess with this video. Okay? Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, links are in the description. Check out some of my other videos, and I will be back soon. Peace out.